People who make excuses may feel little pleasure at the moment, but in the long term, whoever making excuse now to avoid their task, to avoid their little pain, they will be less fulfilled. They will be stressed in future. They understand they could achieve the goal they are dreaming, but it is their laziness. It is their unproductiveness to their day-to-day life. They're thinking that tomorrow will be a better day. I will start tomorrow. Today just take the relax. That's why they are making excuse every single day. Oftentimes we see that people start with their New Year resolution with some sort of goals. After doing some couple of weeks, couple of days, they feel like that's not possible for them. They think, today we're not feeling well, I'm going to start tomorrow. But my friend, tomorrow will never ever come. And that's when excuse take you towards the edge that you are not going to achieve the goal, because whenever you are making excuse, you are just taking off the work. So why do people make the excuse, and how we can stop making excuse? Number one is the fear. We all have fear to our mind. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what other people will see if I start doing that. There are so many reasons that you have in yourself that you tell that it's not possible. You will start growing in a surroundings where the people set the boundaries, set the limitation that this is possible, this is not possible, and you start believing that. That's how fear grows in our mind. How you grow. You are the pilot of your life. You can control at any point of time. You have fear, I understand, but if you allow your fear, then it will hold you back all the time. So number one that you make excuse is your fear. Number two is uncertainty. Nobody wants to stay outside of their comfort zone. We all want to stay in the comfort zone because it's easy. There is no pain, but there is no success inside your comfort zone. If you want to get success, you need to get outside of your comfort zone. And the uncertainty of your goals, because when you start doing something, you're not going to get results within a couple of weeks, couple of months. Even sometimes you're not going to see nothing even within a year. That uncertainty lets us not doing something. It's making us that I'm not seeing anything. I'm going to make an excuse. I'm going to do it next week. My friend, if you are not sure about what you are doing, and if you are not focusing on your process, those uncertainty will make a lot of excuses on your day-to-day life. So it is you who need to define that what is the uncertainty, what am I doing, how much time it will take. Measure those things can diminish those kind of excuses towards your goal. Number three that we make excuse is a lack of purpose. If you do not have a proper purpose, what is the clear goal I want, I'm not going to work every single day because someday I'm not going to feel motivated, I'm not going to feel well, I'm so tired. Then at that time there will be no effort from my side. I'm tired, I don't want to do any work, I just want to take rest. And that's what separates from a successful and unsuccessful people. The successful people, they are willing to do the task, either they're feeling it or not feeling it. Then it comes to that point, discipline. You need to be disciplined every single day. You cannot rely on the motivation, you cannot rely on your feelings because it will come and go. We all go through with these kind of things. So you need to understand what is my purpose, what is the reason, that's why I want to achieve that goal. I'm going to follow that this is my purpose, that's the passion I have, and I want to achieve that. So these are the three reasons. That's why people always making excuses. How can you stop making excuses? Number one, take the responsibility. The first step that you can control your destiny, that you, my friend, you only alone, you control your fate. You can control yourself. The moment you understand that you have the full control to your life. So if you do not be the driver of your life, you will never able to control yourself. The moment you start controlling yourself, you know what the responsibility I have. I need to embrace all the responsibility and work for it. Because responsibility comes with a sense of urgency. I have a goal, I want to achieve that. When that requires to taking the action every single day. What are the small action I can take today? What are the habits I need to change to my day-to-day life? What are the sedentary lifestyle I'm going through? I need to change ways. You need to take the responsibility of yourself, my friend, of your health, of your mental situation, of everything. It is you who can separate the negative mind to positive mind. So if you have negative thoughts, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to assure myself this negative thoughts comes to myself. Now I'm going to prevent those negative thoughts, giving some positive affirmation, because I believe that I can control myself. I can control my destiny. If you understand this simple thing, then you will understand that everything is easy in life. Everything you can achieve. But you need to take the full responsibility of yourself. If anything happened, understand that why it happened. I am looking for something different results. And to get the different results, I need to take some different action. And if you see there is a failure comes, there is a setbacks comes, so ask the simple question that what I did wrong, that's why it happens in the first place. Now I'm doing differently, so the mistake I made is not gonna happen. That's called the responsibility, my friend. You can take your responsibility at any point of time. You can take the control of your life. So first step to avoid the excuse is to taking the full control of your life. Tips number 2, shift your perspective. When you take the responsibility of yourself, now it is time to change your perspective. The moment you take the responsibility, you understand that you see the problem as an opportunity. Problem as come to your life to grow you more. Problem is not a bad thing anymore. It's a blessing. Imagine that if there is no problem in this world, there will be no solution. There will be no growing. That's the perspective you need to change. You need to change your paradigm. The way you look, you need to just look differently. You need to just see what are the opportunity I have in this problem, in this situation, and how can I use it. My friend, I'm telling you, there is always an opportunity. There is always a chance that you can do something better. There is always a chance that you can make something really meaningful to your life. But you need to make a decision about that. In order to take the decision, you need to change your perspective. That how I'm going to see these things. Anything to your negative things comes to your life, you can challenge yourself that negative situation, I'm going to find the opportunity. I'm going to find what is the good thing occurring in the negative situation to my life. That is called the perspective, because there will be lots of failure. There will be lots of setbacks. Pain comes along the way. But the moment we have the pain, most people, we follow the same journey. We start quitting. Now you need to stop quitting. You need to understand that this failure is something that meant to grow me. If you see the successful people, they see failure as the best friend. Failure is coming to change themselves. So that's why they work that how can I change these setbacks to a good thing. So it is your choice, my friend. You need to change your perspective. What is the perspective you have? What paradigm you are going through now? You can change it. And that is the way you can avoid to making the excuse. The moment you are allowing those setbacks, failure to control you, it will control you. It will say, hey, don't do the work. But at the same time, you can tell, I'm going to change my perspective. I'm going to learn about that, what I made a mistake, and I'm going to implement some of the action every single day so that I will not make the same mistakes again. Tips number 3, do not compare yourself to others. You are a unique creation that is not comparable to anybody in this world. You can only compete with yourself. What you are now, my friend, you can be better tomorrow. But it's a choice. You need to make a choice that I'm not going to compare myself. If you see somebody, some of the good qualities they have, you want to learn them, understand where you are now and where you want to be. Find out that and then start implementing. It's my choice. The comparison is the thief of your joy. It takes out your happiness. The moment you start comparing, you see yourself in a vulnerable situation. So you need to change that perspective that I'm not going to compare with myself to anybody. I'm a unique creation and I can be better every single day. I have a limitless potential and I can achieve anything. I just need to put the work in place and start improving, start making changes every single day. That's what leads me to the place where I want to be. Are you interested or are you committed? That's what you need to think about it. Interested people is always, they will say they drive with the emotion. They do not have exact plan. And committed people, they do not drive with the emotion. They drive with the discipline. They have a detailed plan where they want to be. They are following their journey. They don't care about how am I feeling today. You need to be committed person. The moment you are committed towards your goal, you will see yourself in differently, because I exactly know what I am doing. Either anybody in my world, they do believe it or not believe it, I do not care. I only care how I can be better. What are the action I can take today? What are the small skill I can get? So that will allow me to the place where I want to be, to the goal where I want to achieve. So stop comparing yourself to anybody in this world and start getting better day after day. And you will see the visible results. The person who you think, if you are committed, you will see there will be huge results coming along the way. But my friend, follow the process. Don't compare yourself to anybody else in this world. As Confucius once said, he who thinks he can and he who thinks he cannot are both usually right. If you think that you cannot, you will not able to achieve the goal. And if you think you can, you will find a way that how I'm going to do that. So it's your choice that you can give yourself self-limiting belief that I can or I cannot. It's your choice, my friend. You could tell yourself that I am too tired. It's your choice that you are making to make a real effort. You could say I am too busy. That means you are not finding a way to be productive. You are not finding a way to be organized. It is your choice to become that person. Nobody gives you that. So that's why he said, it is what you think you become. If you give yourself some good thoughts, you will become some good person. If you give garbage every single day to your mind, you can be ready to get the garbage. It's your choice. Nobody kicks out your choice. Success is what you do daily. And that's what separates who is willing to take all the opportunity that they have every single day. That makes the separation. So do not make the excuses anymore. Start taking the responsibility. Start changing your perspective that I can achieve that. That the goal, I think that is possible. And stop comparing yourself to anybody. Get better every single day.